Listen. I knew. Listen. We're doing this live. I'm still making edits this morning. I am still doing work on the ship as it's at sea. But I knew Blaze was going to be here this morning. Day off, tuning into the live stream, so I had to screw up the audio. Welcome everyone to Friday Morning Magic, the most fun you can have on the entire internet, on this channel, at least at this moment. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We have a ton to talk about today. We've got so much going on in trading card games right now. There is so much going on in trading card games now. We have Lost Caverns of Ixalan pre-release is officially over. We have Lorcana market news. Lorcana's going absolutely banana pants bonkers. We also have Sorcery coming to TCG Player. Beta is available, and I will be updating that sales data. And I have a question for you guys. Early chatters get the opportunity to answer this question before anyone else. Should I update the data really quick so we can talk about the Sorcery sales on TCG Player? I don't think they'll be significant. It just came out. I don't think they'll be significant, but should I update that data? While I talk to you guys, Blaze, good morning, welcome. I hope you enjoy the day off. Ralph the Gnome. Ralph is always sharing like the most in-depth thoughts in the comment section, so big shout out to Ralph. Yoko, good morning. Good morning, everyone. My wife likes your hat. For those that have lived in the Midwest in the winter, you know this time of year in the Midwest in the winter. I don't wear a hat because it's cool. I wear a hat because my heater turns on for a couple minutes, it seems like every hour, as the temperature fluctuates from 70 to 20 and goes. So my basement never gets warm. The rest of my house, wild fluctuation in temperature. My basement right now in the Midwest, the start of winter, end of fall, whatever the heck you want to call this, always frickin' freezing. So we have a lot we can do today. I think I'm going to try to update the Sorcery beta data while we chat here. You guys, for each and every one of you in the chat, thank you so much for hanging out. If you are in this chat, if you're on this live stream right now, let me know you're here. We have so much to talk about. We have a wonderful, fun-filled day today. We have a packed show, if you will, for each and every one of you guys out there. Let's see if we make sure we get the chat box going on the screen so that anyone who watches back, because I found out there's a lot more people that watch this back than I thought. Maybe 8 a.m.'s a little inconvenient, but listen, this is what I can get. This is when I can get to it. So to each and every one of you out there, cheers. The many expressions of Vader mug making a rare appearance on the stream. Oh, that's a nice warm cup of Joe right there. What a good way to start the morning. I hope you guys have your caffeine. You know what? This is why it's hard for me to pull the data, because I like chatting with you guys. I'm cheating a little bit. I'm cheating a little bit. I'll admit. I have my at-home made warm coffee. I also have something my sister bought when she was in town. For those who caught the live stream last week, you know my mom was in town. My mom made a live appearance on the live stream. She wasn't supposed to be in for an hour later. She got here like 45 minutes early. It was great. So we sat her down. She chatted with the chat. It was a ton of fun. Like, listen, it was definitely a favorite moment of mine. But my sister in town, when we went to Jewel, she picked out this vanilla latte thing, and it was frozen into the thing. We took it home, and then, just is our family's tradition, like nobody drank it. Like that's just how my family works. Sometimes we forget that it's in there. We're so involved with like talking to each other and just like having fun, playing with the kids. We're like, oh crap, we forgot we even got that thing. So I'm trying it out today, and it's some vanilla latte drink. And this is one of my favorite cups because it's deceptively large. Like this thing is massive. This is like half the container in this cup. It's pretty great. So I am double fisting caffeine this morning to make sure all this happens. We have John Lorenz, blessed place. It is, you know, I don't think I have that power, but it is a great place to enjoy your coffee. Thank you, John. Good freaking morning. If you're in the chat, make sure you let me know. I'm going to take a couple seconds here. I know, I'm going to do this live, which, F it, we're going to do it live. I should be like a mantra. And I haven't configured any sorcery auto updates yet. So let's do some ugly updating of this information. Let's grab Sorcery Contested Realm. Let's go over to TCG Player, and I'm going to grab the sales data for beta sealed product. And we are going to have that during our conversation today because, listen, give me a good reason why not. It's been available for a whole day. The sales won't be impressive, but there's literally no reason not to have it. There's literally no reason not to have it. Where's the booster box? Beta booster box. Sealed product. Sorcery sealed product. Where are you? I can't come up with a reason not to have it. It's something I'm going to enjoy talking about for sure. Just because it's a game that I enjoy. I like the art. I'm going to be collecting sorcery. So I would like to see how this thing flows through TCG Player. And it's important to remember in these moments, right? It's going to be an indie TCG. It's not going to flow like Magic or Pokemon. It's going to flow like an indie TCG, and that's okay. That's a good thing. So guys, while I'm updating this, again, let me know, do you have any interesting things that happened this week as far as the TCG space? I got one more update to do. Are you guys going to any Lost Caverns of Ixalan releases? What are you doing? How are you enjoying? How are you enjoying the release? I have one more thing to import, and then I think there's the precon decks in beta. These things, the precon decks for Sorcery, by the way, what an amazing product. I love the price point of these. I love everything they represent. I love that you get a pack, so it kind of carries you into that next step. I'm a fan. I got to admit. Booster box. No, this is... Okay, let's see if that worked, and we should be done. All right. We've got beta data, baby. Let's go. What a day. All right, tuning into each and every one of you guys as we check back in. Let's talk Lost Caverns of Ixalan, because those who know, it's release day, baby. And if we're going to talk Lost Caverns of Ixalan, you know we're going to need some of this information. Let me catch up with chat for a more perfect America. And Hometown TCG, MTG North will make wrecked in the fancy slot thing because of the Blake. Oh, I got you. It will make wrecked in the fancy slot. Yeah, I watched if you haven't caught it yet, we watched the official Magic the Gathering box opening for Lost Caverns of Ixalan. And I got to tell you, I was so confused. There was so many piles. Oh my gosh, there was so many piles. Rob Boom Sama, good morning. I got my cold caffeine and I'm ready. Rob, we talked about it earlier. You might not have been here. We're double fisting hot and cold caffeine to make use of something in the fridge. Blaze says, working on my third Mug of Joe. Let's go, Blaze. Just so happy to have you here this morning. MTG Gaming Bob, good morning. I actually had an exciting Lorcana surprise yesterday. I made a video about it. Let's go. I'll check that out today. If you are in this chat after this live stream, MTG Gaming Bob, make sure you check out their YouTube channel. They do a lot of cool things. They're big friends of the channel over there. So if they got a cool Lorcana video, go check that video out. MTG Gaming says, finally got a booster box at MSRP when I pre-ordered in May. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Okay, there were so many piles in that box opening. So we want to kind of follow that up, and let's take a look at some of the stuff we have to offer here. So let's go. Oh, and see, okay, so I'm not covering up the Lost Caverns of Ixalan. So we have the Lost Caverns of Ixalan. The release date has officially come, so that means we've got juicy data. To each and every one of you out there who likes juicy data, if I can get a data shout out, give me a data shout out in the chat. Data shout out. Nick, we have Sorcery release date, and I have a surprise announcement for Sorcery. I bought myself a bunch of Sorcery. I'm actually going to offer box openings, and I think I'm going to offer box openings at a very cheap price if channel members want to do box openings. So watch, we're going to do that announcement today, but I was like, oh, I'm going to keep all this for myself. I'm like, I should. I know that it's kind of hard to get. There's delays, there's non-delays. I might I might open that up just so some people can experience some of the cards a little bit beforehand. So I have 2 cases I was just going to keep for myself and just be like, ha ha ha, ha. I love hoarding the cases, and I like this game, and I like everything it represents, but I might open that up. So let me know what you think about that. Let's take a look at Lost Caverns of Ixalan. We've got Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Your channel is actually Cardboard Odysseys now. Okay, all right, Cardboard Odysseys, that's the one. So let's just break down the summary here. I'm tweaking this page. Remember, every time we look at this project, we're looking at it in mid-development. So I'm in the middle of moving stuff around and kind of reorganizing and choosing what I want to display on what page. So we are looking at some interesting sales. So if we look at our total monthly sales for Lost Caverns of Ixalan, we start out slow in September, we pumped in October, and here we are in release month of November, and we are climbing, and we are climbing in the best way possible for a standard Magic release. I cannot stress this enough. We are climbing through the set booster box. Now, 11/10, that is today. So we look at those 22 sales there. That'll represent on the bottom right-hand side of your screen. That'll represent the sales today. So let's take a look from 11/9 and back from yesterday, because those will represent full days of sales. And my, oh my, we are selling 100 boxes of this thing a day. Like 100 boxes of, hold on. 100 boxes of this thing a day for us to open. Shout out MinMax Games for hooking us up with a box to show off on the end of the live stream today for you guys. Let's see. Up. I see what's happening here. We're opening some magic and it's fun. All right, I shouldn't sing. Listen, fine. I won't sing anymore. So we are approaching 100 boxes a day. So we are selling through really well. The interesting product here, the one that really jumps out to me, is the Collector Booster Box. The Collector Booster Box was announced to be delayed. So we know we're going to get Collector Booster delays. We know that it's something that the community's been made aware of. Wizards of the Coast themselves tweeted out. We don't just have to find this through distribution third party in our local game store. We did get an announcement from Wizards of the Coast. And it's important to say, like, hey, things still selling pretty well, but probably not as well as it would have otherwise. So we are slowly getting a couple answers to the questions. It looks like, what happens, like, does this affect the sales? And it does. And we see that when we compare the sales of this product to something like Wilds of Eldraine. When we look at the Collector Booster Box, I mean, just sold in pumping numbers leading up to its release, and it sold at a good margin. And we see here the Collector Booster Box still holding a fair value. But where I want to focus on is something I did for in the channel member video this week. I want to focus on the set booster box really quick, because the set booster box recently for Wizards of the Coast and Magic the Gathering have been just, I think, the epitome of what a set booster box should be. This product is just killing it by all stretch of the imagination. We're buying a ton of it, almost 2-to-1 to popular collector booster boxes. You can get almost everything that you can in the collector booster box in the set booster box, which is key. That is clutch. And it's holding its own value. We're not seeing this thing tank to below $100. I mean, we're seeing every once in a while we have a rogue sale of someone trying to get off something, but most of the time, if we see the average sale by price, we actually, from October to November, we saw the Wilds of Eldraine set booster box actually see a slight increase in price. And that's the reason that I was so excited for Lost Caverns of Ixalan when it came to the set booster box. And lo and behold, the set booster box is still just crushing it. This product is such an incredible product. It's currently selling for around $120 on TCG Player. We'll pop over there. We'll look at some of the cards you can open. We'll look at individual sales. But like, this is the right way to do a product for everyone. If you're going to make a product that's supposed to be like for the mass Magic fan, for the mass Magic player, for the most people to enjoy, this is the product to make 100%. It does seem that we eat this thing up. Now, making this playable, I think, is a good move. I don't know if it really adds like a ton of value to the box, but it does make sense. Like, hey, when Wizards was looking for Play Booster and they said, so we're in the Wizards, everyone, we're in the Wizards boardroom. Maybe I should do a background. What do you guys think? Should I make a background that's like the Wizards of the Coast boardroom for when we chat on Friday mornings? We're in the Wizards of the Coast boardroom, and we're like, we're going to make a box. We're going to smash the set booster box and the draft booster box together. We're going to make one box. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Which one should it be more like? Well, if we look at the products that our consumers bought for the last release, there was on TCG Player, which doesn't represent all the products, but it's a cool little factor for how much we like something versus something else, because all of the products are available on a very open marketplace that's readily available and accessible to almost everyone who likes trading card games, in the United States at least. There was 148 draft booster boxes sold, and there was, 1,634 set booster boxes sold. Which one should we make it more like? And then you think the boardroom just went, and then someone's like, oh yeah, we like money. Right, okay, we'll make it like the one that sold more and made more money. And they're like, oh, okay, we'll do that. Like, it totally makes sense as to why they shaped this thing so much more like the set booster box than they did anything else. Like, it makes a ton of sense. Sebastian, greetings from Germany. Blaze said, rogues always be trying. I love the fact that Blaze can be here this morning. Keith Foster, LGS owner. Good morning. Keith, how has your Lost Caverns of Ixalan experience been? We do see the set. It is underselling Wilds of Eldraine, but again, I do believe, as we talked about, part of that is because of the collector booster box having that bit of a delay. We're seeing it hold the average sales, the ones that are actually selling, are selling at a good rate, and I think the average sale point of a Lost Caverns of Ixalan collector booster box might be close to like the cheapest sale of a Commander Masters collector booster box. Here, let's see. Let's find Commander Masters. Let's go. Where's our collector? Oh, it was right here. Yeah. Yeah. Now, mind you, this is coming back up in price, but like, this is crazy. This is crazy. What a crazy world we live in. And speaking of set booster boxes, just not it. This is just not it, Watsy. This product's just not it. Okay. I got sidetracked on the Lost Caverns of Ixalan stuff. So I'm excited to see how this performs in the long term. As we mentioned before, we have a box to open on the channel. And shout out, if you guys go to MinMax Games, if they're not sold out yet, minmaxgames.com, they are giving Colossal Dreadmores to everyone who buys a box, because, well, it's funny. It's funny. It's dinos. Everyone likes dinos. But I'm excited for this product. I think it's going to do extremely well. I gotta say, though, it does seem like their commitment to bringing back Standard is going about how I expected. And that's not to say, like, that they've done perfectly or that Standard is back. Not making that claim. I'll make sure I'm very clear for anyone who watches back. Not making that claim. They did say that a couple big issues with Standard were stemmed from the fact that every card was printed for Commander. So they just did good stuff piles. And no set felt like it had unique and fun mechanics that were viable to build around, or strategies that you could really get through to people and convince people to play. And the design of the cards in here, the design of the cards in Lost Caverns of Ixalan really shout out to me like, hey, we're trying to push things in that direction, which to me is a massive win. I am all for that. And who doesn't like slapping dinos down on the table? Ralph says not having as many early opening streams for the collector boxes probably have some impact there for Lost Caverns. People trying to judge how often they see Mana Crypt, Cavern of Souls, Jurassic Park cards, and Cosmium inks. I don't know what a Cosmium ink is. So I did see, shout out to Rip and Chip by Moonshot, they opened one of the Jurassic Park emblem cards. That card, I wanted to collect the foil version of the Jurassic Park series. That card looks rare and expensive. I don't know if I'm going to be able to convince myself to pony up for those. Scruffy Little Game says, I think it's funny. Everybody relates the set to dinos, and there's only like 5 dinos in the whole set. Listen, are you counting the dino present on the Red God's arm? 6. Boom. Mosh says no audio. Oh, Mosh, are you at the beginning of the stream, or do I still have no audio? I think I have audio now. Mosh might be at the beginning of the stream. Mosh, when you get here, you get a shout out. Welcome to Friday Morning Magic. And we did fix the audio, my friend. Blaze says, my son plays dinos way too much. I no longer like dinos. Jeff Goldblum, Chaos Deck. Listen, the Jurassic World stuff is going to be cool. Ralph says Cosmos is what they're calling the Neon. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm going to keep calling it the Neon Ink because MTG Boomer right here. The emblem cards are weirdly... Chris, they are weirdly super rare, and I like that about that. I like the fact that there is a chase version of that card. Now, if we didn't catch it, for those who didn't catch it, the number of piles from the collector box. We watched the official Magic opening. We talked about this earlier in the stream, but man, the variant problem is still rampant. And I stated last weekend that I think Magic collectability and their push to be like, hey, we want cheap cards for you to play, but we also want collectible versions to chase, is what got us here when it comes to the number of variants that we have, the number of versions of a card. And they are definitely throwing stuff at the wall to see what sticks, but that part is not working, right? We need fewer versions of cards. In an ideal world, it's great to have and these are arbitrary prices, but it's great to have an expensive card or a highly played card cost, $9, $10, $25, and $40 if you like the 3 versions of that card. Because listen, if it's one of the best cards in the set, Magic cards just won't be free. Our community is too big. People will be like, oh my god, we're too ingrained in buying up the cards that are good for our decks. We're never going to get to like, oh, this is the best card in the set and it's $1, unless you're looking at something like March of the Machine Aftermath, which nobody looks at March of the Machine Aftermath ever. And even then, like the Nissa there, this is all hyperbolic. So I think we need to get there. We have so many versions of so many cards, and maybe just different versions of, the chase cards, the expensive cards. I don't know why we have these uncommon cards that are never going to see a minute of play that like are cool for limited. And I love that the game is designed for limited. I love that. I'm all about that. But like, why do we get 4 versions of that card? What are we doing? Mo says, enough with this Ixalan talk when a Ravnica Remastered spoilers coming out. Oh. There's not enough caffeine in the world for Ravnica Remastered talk right now. We've seen what happens when a set is only carried by foil shocklands. We've seen what happens when it's only carried by foil shocklands. What are we doing? Captain Dingus says, Guten Tag from Tennessee. Captain Dingus, I see what you did there. We got the shout out from Germany and we got the Guten Tag from Tennessee. It's the chaos that I only could have predicted right here at Friday Morning Magic. And if you're enjoying Friday Morning Magic, consider joining the channel membership. It's $5 a month. The link is at the top of the video. Make sure you click that link and check it out. I encourage you at least consider it. We are going to be doing a bunch of offerings. As I said before, Sorcery, if you're into indie TCGs, I'm going to be offering Sorcery Beta box openings. It's a collection I was going to keep to myself, and I was like, I can rebuild my collection, be nice, the thing is delayed, don't just hoard a bunch of stuff. So I'll be offering box openings to people who want that. Look out for that announcement later on this week. I'm excited to do box openings, and if you're a channel member, we're going to give you a special price on box openings, because like, listen, you support the channel, you deserve it. So that being said, let's talk not indie TCGs, but let's talk some Disney Lorcana, the first chapter. Lorcana news is crazy. I cannot believe what's going on in the world of Lorcana. Let's see if we can pull this up here. Oh, let's pop over to the view so everyone can see what I am seeing. And I made a video last week, and I called it, the Lorcana market is crashing. And for all intents and purposes, it was. But for those who watched the video, I think that was a good thing. This market needed to be reset. Everything was too expensive. It had priced in too much time already. I was not a fan. And I've said it, and I'm trying to find the best way to call these products, the best name. You guys help me brainstorm. Lorcana, Double Masters 2 Electric Boogaloo, Commander Masters, some of these, Commander Legends even, some of these products are really good on shelves. And what I mean by some of these products being really good on shelves is I mean like, hey, when we walk into our game store, let's do another fun imagination exercise. We're gonna walk into our game store together, where you and I, we walk into MinMax Games and we're like, I've got $20 burning a hole in my pocket. If it's Lost Caverns of Ixalan release week, I'm gonna buy Lost Caverns of Ixalan. I'm totally gonna buy Lost Caverns of Ixalan. However, if it's not Lost Caverns of Ixalan or anything release date, I'm gonna go for something that I feel safer, that feels like iconic, that I remember is like a big, it jumps off the page to me. And things like Master Sets, Commander Masters, Commander Legends was like, I could see people like, yeah, I love Commander, I play a ton of Commander, it's got a bunch of cool cards in there, I would open Commander Legends any day, I got $20 burning a hole in my pocket. Lorcana is that. Lorcana should be MSRP because it's one of those things that's like, I'm you know, I just walked in my game store, I got stuff to do, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna open some Disney cards. Why? Because even if I get nothing, I'll sing a Disney song, or like it'll be fun, or I'll give it to my kid or something. Like it lives on the shelf extremely well, and because of that, the high price point for Lorcana, that's a no. I don't like that. That's not. I don't know how other people feel about that. I don't know what other people's stance is. My personal stance, I know like that. Ralph the Gnome says imagination. Exactly. Like it's more than just the trading card game, right? And that's something we talk about with Magic a lot, and something we want to talk about it, or want it to be. And it, you know, sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't, but it's imagination. I wish I had the SpongeBob effect. That would be cool. Chris says persistent demand. Chris, okay, like listen, hold on. Chris, we need to have a moment. Yeah, you're right. You're right, it's persistent demand, but like, that's way to be just right and correct about it. Take all the fun out of it, Chris. Jeez. Rip and Chip says, Lost Caverns. Rip and Chip, we have a Lost Caverns of Ixalan set booster box to open today. I am excited. I can't wait to get into this thing. Oh my gosh, I love opening Magic boxes, and I gotta tell you, I am not Rip and Chip by Moonshot when it comes to opening boxes, but I'm gonna do my darndest. But as we're talking about the Lorcana market, it's interesting to note, like, this booster box came plummeting down in price to the 240s, to the 220s, all the way to the 200s. And that, to me, just felt more correct. This was not a bad thing. This is not the game is tanking. This is none of that. We see this happen with Magic sets where a box goes crazy high in price and crazy low in price. And it's not necessarily indicative of how the community actually feels about something, as we're going to see some fluctuations, some balance over time. But me, oh my, I did not see it going that far. It was a massive drop. Shout out to Rip and Chip. Have fun. Gotta run. Lorcana will even out. Only means demand. It'll be back at MSRP. That's what. Listen, when a better YouTuber comes in and just makes your point for you, this product should just be at MSRP. Yes, that's the whole. I was spinning a yarn. That is the whole persistent demand. Lives well on a shelf. Was too high. Needs to be lower. Man, you know, when a better YouTuber just comes in and makes your point faster, I'm a storyteller. That being said, I think we're not going to see this thing drop down or crash in price anytime soon. I do truly believe we're going to see this thing continue to fluctuate through these various releases, through these various restocks, and eventually even out probably around MSRP, maybe a little bit below. I mean, Ravensburger has all but said that they want to print this thing into the dirt, and frankly, I agree with them. I think it's something that absolutely should be done. By the way, I just got a notification here that says ads will run shortly for some viewers. Skip ads. Screw that. Screw you, ads. Get out of here. Chris says, howdy, Rip and Chip. Let's go. So I think that's where we're going to sit. Now, the interesting thing here is with the lack of seals on the boxes, which was something we talked about on the channel being, it's bad. It's not good. We don't love that. That does not spark much joy in us. There was a premium on the first chapter booster box case, and this premium was indicative of the fact the only way you could guarantee truly untampered sealed product outside of just buying from someone you absolutely trust. And buying from someone you absolutely trust, always a good thing. But this was the way that you could do it before. Well, now we see with Ravensburger's patented new Never before seen scotch tape on the outside of the box. I know it's not scotch tape on the outside of the box, but it's really funny to say. Scotch tape on the outside of the box. We see that this thing is coming back down, well, down to earth, as it should. Soos! Good morning. And so, we're seeing them make corrections in the right direction for the long-term health of this game. I'm a big fan of it. I like to see where they're going. I like how this is working. All right. So we are going to talk sorcery. We're going to open this Ixalan box, but I want to hear from you guys and take a second to drink my coffee a little bit and just chat with each and every one of you. Chris says, howdy, Rip and Chip. Sue says, good morning. Blaze says, scotch tape. Dude, it does feel like scotch tape on the outside of the box. I know it's not, and it feels a lot better, and it's very sturdy, and it's better than nothing. But it is really funny. It's at least, at the very least, extremely funny. Yoko said, I just got an angry letter in the mail and I have a quick question. What are the taxes? It's just, it's the government asking, do you pay the one? That taxes are just the government asking, do you pay the one? How's my cereal collection going? I'm bankrupt from Lord of the Rings cereal edition? Are you bankrupt from Lord of the Rings cereal edition? Oh, my serialized collection is growing slowly right now. So we are growing a little bit slower than I would have liked, but we're still growing. We're nowhere near the complete set. When we complete the Brothers War, special edition. I'm going to call it serial edition, whatever I'm calling it. I am going to complete the Brothers War, and when we do, you can bet that I will make so many videos about it. Because as Yoko said, I needed to reflect favorably upon me for the taxes. So I'm be like, listen, I bought it for the company. I had to. It's for content. I made it. I bought a Halloween costume. I'm going to wear that Halloween costume on stream one of these days. Why? It's for content. Had to buy it. It's for content. I know that's not IRS. I know that's not how taxes work. Please don't come get me. Please. Let's talk Sorcery Beta. That vid will get an upvote for me in under 0.5 seconds. That would be awesome. I would say the tape on the Lorcana box is minimum will allow you to distinguish between the first and second print run. Yes. Yeah, 100%. And like I said, that's not a bad thing. Them making an improvement in a direction is never a bad thing. I'd never be like, how dare you improve, but only minimally. So again, finally, we're going to talk sorcery, the sorcery trading card game. And then we are going to open. And then chat. It is time. It's so shiny and so cool. I don't know why it's been a singing stream. I'm so excited to open that box. I love opening Magic. I suck. I know. I can't beat everyone. It's bad opening experience. I just can't. I love opening Magic. I'm the worst content creator because I just don't have the everything is horrible bone in my body. I just don't. Okay. Let's limit this to beta and let's take a look at some of the things we can be looking for. Now, the beta release is upon us. We have beta boxes in our on TCG player, and the 3 products we are going to be tracking for our purposes are going to be the beta booster box, the beta booster case, as well as the pre-con decks. I think these pre-con decks are some of the best products that I've seen in the indie TCG space. I love the fact that it's like, once prices settle, it ends up being around $10 a deck. It comes with a booster pack, which I will say this until I am blue in the face. This is one of the best things that Magic did. Not only with the Worlds Beyond Commander series, right? For Doctor Who, think Warhammer 40K. For just the individual Commander decks. Having a pack in there that, like, someone who's new to trading card games, someone who's new to playing TCGs or even gaming at all, you have to get them to engage with your ecosystem, how you deliver your product to the community. And for people, and I realized this with my wife, I was opening packs and she was like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm opening packs to get cards. She's like, you just like, do you get the same card in every pack? I'm like, no, it's random and blah. Sometimes you get good ones, sometimes you get bad ones. She goes, well, why don't you just buy the card that you want? And I was like, Yes, I buy singles. Like, listen, you've been in the TCG space for 30 seconds and you got it. Congratulations. But it's like fun. It's the experience. It's like the pack opening is its own experience. And so to include a pack in your intro product, I think is a massive win. It like just teaches your consumer. It teaches your people that are engaged with your product, hey, this is the next thing. Like, here's the base set of cards that you need. And then after that, here's like, first one's free, you know what I mean? And now you're addicted, I guess, is essentially what it is. But I say all that to say, I love that. That's a massive win anytime a game does that. So I love that Sorcery does that here. The beta precon decks are a lot of fun. I know the homie Louis over at Kitchen Table TCG's got some gameplay content with those out on the channel. I know Sorcery is promoting that content, and to see Sorcery going above and beyond for its creators, as someone who came from an indie TCG space that worked very hard and got very little support, I love that for Sorcery. I love that. So I'm excited to follow how these goes. But here's the big one. Here's the big one. Most of these games, kind of how our community is feeling about them, how the hardcore enthusiasts are feeling about them, we follow along through the booster box. It does feel like the core product, which is why when the booster box for a game is messed up in some way, I get so emotional about it, because I don't think this product should be messed up. I feel like this product should always be your core, your backbone, your hit. It's going to service the most of your community out of any other product. And maybe an exception can be made for the first release of something like Sorcery, where the intro decks might find themselves for the first release to be more important than the beta booster box. But listen, I'm a booster box guy. I am a booster box believer. And I want to see how this thing does over the long term. And for being available for one day, you know, well, it's technically more than one day, but you catch my drift. It's like 2 seconds as far as TCGs are concerned. It's selling okay. Now, there is going to be a large amount of Sorcery TCG player data that's hurt. And I say hurt, I don't mean the game is hurt. I mean the data will be not as good or not as complete because it wasn't really up for pre-sale very long. And we see, when we look at Magic the Gathering, I mean, let's look here. I mean, heck, we can even, we'll use Lost Caverns of Ixalan. We'll use a set booster box. Like, most of these products, if this is release day, this will be the most amount of product that's sold. Like, release is your moment on online marketplaces, probably in store as well, but where you're going to move the majority of your product. In my uneducated, I live in my own basement and I make YouTube videos and follow this data opinion, right? So I do believe that the TCG player sales data for Sorcery will struggle a bit, right? We will see some struggle here for the booster box. So let's take a look. Let's get into these numbers. Okay, so the booster box case, oh, I still have this marked as 4. I'll have to make an edit to that. It's 6 boxes per case. So there's 6 boxes per case, and we sold 4 booster box cases since its availability, I believe, on the 6th. Average price of $789. Okay, decent. Let's see the booster box. So the booster box is just selling at an average price of $142. The cheapest sale was at $123.75. We're going to see some massive fluctuation here, in my opinion, because when it comes to indie TCGs, people just kind of don't really know, right? There's just so much of an unknown out there. Average price is looking good. Cheapest sale is, you don't know if that's a game store that, you know, got the product, maybe heard murmurings, don't understand what's going on in the community, is just trying to get off the stuff. Like, listen, that's going to happen. And the starter decks, there are less starter decks sold, I'll admit, than I would have anticipated. I would have thought there'd be more starter decks than this sold. I would have anticipated us seeing, I don't know, maybe as many as a booster box, maybe not, because it's such a good product. So we'll follow this as it goes. We did get, it's interesting, we were able to get this in here in like 5 to 6 minutes this morning during the start of the live stream, so I'm excited for that. So yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun to follow along. I can't wait, but I also can't wait for this. It's time. It's time. Let's open this box. Let's get things moved. Let me check out in the chat really quick before we move on to this box opening. Well, I thought Jumpstart boxes were terrible. Me too. We play one every evening. Was amazing. Nice. Let's go, Sebastian. MTG, let's go. A lot of them are so cheap, I thought about buying a few different Jumpstart boxes and do a Chaos once in a while. Jumpstart's a cool product. I love the concept of Jumpstart. I don't love them doing it with every release. When the first Jumpstart came out, I was getting my friends into Magic. We went and we bought a bunch of, I think we bought 2 Jumpstart booster boxes, and they were expensive. Remember when Jumpstart first came out, everyone was like super high on the product. It was really expensive to buy 2 boxes, and we immediately opened it up. We sleeved every single deck. And we put them, and then we would like roll a dice and put them all face down and be like, you get these 2 decks, and you'd smash them together, and we play it just like Smash Up, right? It was so much fun, and it was such a cool way to like play Magic with new people. I love Jumpstart, and then they just overdid it. They just overdid it. So, what do we got? My pocket is buzzing. Ladies and gentlemen, my pocket is buzzing. All right, it is time. Let's do this. I gotta move. I gotta move coffee so I don't spill anything. Are you guys excited? You guys want to open some Magic? Let's open some Magic product, huh? Let's do some Lost Caverns of Ixalan box opening fun. We're gonna tweak the lighting here a bit. Whoa, so bright. Do we just crank it up to max? Be like, here, it's max lighting. That's what you get. Colossal Dreadmaw. Let's go. So we have here, I think we should crank the lighting down a little bit. Just a little bit here. Then maybe even give us one of these. Oh, this feels like the ticket. This feels like the money. This feels like the ticket. Ooh. We're going to open this box. This is actually brought to you by the channel members. I see a bunch of you in chat, and if I miss your name, I apologize. I know Blaze is here, D-Buck, Yoko is here, who got gifted a channel member. I saw Nick show up earlier. Ralph is in the chat with all the deep thoughts. This box opening was made possible because of the channel member program. We were able to build the additional camera setup. We were able to put some of this stuff together. We did a couple of videos, if you caught them over the weekend, where we were changing the whole office setup. We have the web server for what will be Cardboard Finance. So this is all brought to you by the channel members. We try to get 3 a week. If you haven't joined the channel member and you were ever considering it, know that it goes to a good place. It all goes back into the channel, into the content. Because, listen, that's why we do this. So consider clicking that link. It's $5 a month to support the channel. You get access to exclusive content, custom emotes. And if you're unsure, ask a channel member what they think about the experience. And, they'll probably be honest with you because I don't pay them anything. So we have Lost Caverns of Ixalan. And remember, Sorcery sale coming up. I'm going to offer box openings to people who want their boxes opened and then sent to them. And if you're a channel member, you will get a special price. I think your channel member price is going to be like $130 shipped to your door for a box opening. It's going to be crazy. So, okay, it's time. Are you guys ready for this box? Normally we open, oh, hold on. We always open the box with something fun. Let's open it with a beer bottle cap. We're going to open it with a beer bottle cap. Because we always open the box with something fun. Let's open it with a beer bottle cap. Just because that's funny to me, chat. That's funny to me. Chris, how'd the podcast go? You'll have to check it out. We shot the podcast really early this week, unfortunately, with all the news that came out. I wish we would have been able to shoot it later. Okay. Cheers to everyone. The many faces of Vader. Ooh. We're gonna get into this box. All right. Here we go. Yes, box topper. Guys, I'm obnoxiously excited about a box topper. I love box toppers in products. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I get obnoxiously excited about box toppers in products. Sebastian, just get me a beer. It is almost 9 a.m. here, and I have to go to work. So, unfortunately, I will not be enjoying a beverage. However, if you would like to enjoy a beverage with this box opening, I support you. Who thinks we're going to pull a Mana Crypt? What's the hit? Let's start a Q&A. I've never done a Q&A before. What is the hit. I'm starting this Q&A, and the results of the poll are in. The results of the poll are in. And wait, the results of the poll disappeared. Where'd the results of the poll go? Because I started this Q&A. All right, guys. I don't like this already. I'm ending the Q&A. It like locks down chat. I don't like that. It locks down chat. I'm not a fan. I like chat to be open. All right, box topper will save to the end. We're going to leave it attached to the thing because that's funny. We're just kind of getting some things settled around, moved around here. Let's go. No, I don't think we get off today. I'll check my schedule. I don't think I get off today. I think I have a client meeting today, so. All right, let's pull some of these. Oh, they feel good. Look at that Jurassic Park emblem. Rawr. Sorry, Jurassic World. That's how you, listen. You can tell the age of the Magic Boomer by if this is the Jurassic Park or the Jurassic World subset to them. You can directly tell the age of the Magic the Gathering Boomer just based on that. Oh, this is a pretty box. All right. Lost Caverns of Ixalan and the box topper. We're saving. Box topper will sit here on the keyboard. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, listen. Listen. Did we start with a signed art card? You know we did. Hold on. We're a little bit out of frame. I have to sit a little bit differently than I expected during this. So let me reframe myself here so I don't have to do the reachy reach. This is just like the Wizards of the Coast box opening. We're just doing it live. Here we go. The gnome token. Ooh. Volatile Fault. The flanker. Okay, so I think these are Japan, right? Because then we're going right into the rares. The flanker. The Lodestone Needle. God, Magic art is just it's still so good. Council of Echoes. Self-Reflection. Charter Course is in here. Charter Course is a cool card. I like this card. This card being in standard is going to be cool. The Siren. Ancestor's Aid. Cosmium Blast. Ray of Ruin. Sage of Days. And the... Oh... Listen, somebody commented on my video that they hate that I watch collector box openings and gush about full art lands. Sorry, my friend. You came to the wrong channel. I love the art on those lands. I love the art on those lands. All right. We're going to pick up the pace here. We know that we've got I think it's Japan print run as we have some of the cards in front. I got to check my phone. I don't know if my brother is feeling my talking about Jurassic Park because I think my brother texted me at 8 in the morning, which is rare. Oh, he gave me feedback. Shout out to my brother. Giving me feedback on my shorts. I'll read that in a second. I thought he was asking about Jurassic Park. All right. Got the art card here. Not foil. Oh, we got the list. The Stormwatch Eagle on the list. Sacrifice a land to bounce it to your hand. Magic was cool in that when we were doing stuff like that. The Tithing Blade. Manland. Manland #1. The Anchorage. Big fan of the Manland. Jurassic Park Mountain. Let's go. JP Mountain. And, oh, the Sunborn for the special crazy treatment. The Raptor. Yeti. Thrashing. This card, Thrashing Bronodon, is going to make waves. I'm a fan of this card. Captivating Cavern. I don't know the slots yet, so I don't want to miss anything. But I think we're good at moving through these packs at a pretty okay speed. If I miss something, chat, let me know. I saw that Dockside Extortion is on the list. Yoko putting out Dockside is on the list is interesting. Why do we call it the Storm Crow Eagle? I think it's the Storm Watch Eagle. Did I say Storm Crow Eagle? Listen, I do what I can. Okay, it's going to take every bit for me not to sing Dora the Explorer, I'm a Map, every single time one of these comes up. So bear with me. The Brawler. The Preacher. There's something in this box. The Preacher. For the rare. The Jurassic Park Command Tower. Double-sided Jurassic Park Command Tower. What a super cool pull. I know that's not going to be worth any money. I'm aware of that. But man, oh man. Also, are we getting one rare per... Are we essentially getting one rare per pack right now? Am I missing something? Isn't this a set booster? Isn't this supposed to be packed with rares and mythics? Why am I getting one rare per pack? Thrifty PS Gamer Reviews, welcome back to the channel. Been a minute since I've seen you. Glad to have you around again. The Bat Token, the Militia, the Tidebinder. Ooh, the Tidebinder's a cool card. I'm a fan of the Tidebinder. Okay, the Stone Tree, the Earthshaker, the Rampager, Freebooter, Out of Air, Runaway Boulder, Acrobatic Leap. Oh, I thought for a second, I thought it was it. I thought that was it. What's going on? One rare up to 5, but why are we always getting one? We've only got one over and over again so far. What is going on? Where's all our packed with rares and mythic? Oh my god. Wait, look at this art. Holy moly. Imagine that on a card sleeve. That's cool. Okay, we got to list the War Chief Giant, Myriad, and Haste. I mean, I guess. Where are we putting our list cards? The Careening Minecart. Unstable Glyph Bridge. Hey, the Unstable Glyph Bridge. That's a good hit. There we go. Okay. The Jaded. What? Where? Chat, are we the unluckiest box openers in the history of YouTube? Where's all of our millions of rares and mythics? What's going on here? Everyone always told me this tanks the value. This tanks the value of the secondary market. This tanks the value of the secondary market. Where's it all? The Adaptive. Ooh, Sentinel of the Nameless City. The Merfolk Warrior Scout. Oh, here we go. Starving Revenant. That's a cool card. Starving Revenant. Very neat. And that's... We'll put it down here with all the other special stuff. And then I think we are good. All right, commons and uncommons are going to slowly go back into the box. Slowly going back into the box, ladies and gentlemen. They dialed it down for people to compare them to the new Play Booster next. Did they? Is that true? Ooh. A little bit of double-sided action. The Self-Reflection. The 1000th Moon. They're just trying to make me say 1000th on a live stream. Captain Storm. Why does this have anything to do with Storm? I know that they're never going to reprint Storm, but why does it have anything to do with Storm? Guardian. Oh, yeah. Why is this so cool? What? That's the coolest. Chat, if you don't like that elephant art, I can't help you. I cannot help you if you're not a fan of that elephant art. Ooh, we got the Flanker in foil. Let's go. Okay. All right, couple hits so far. The Ever-Flowing Well. Not a bad box. Idle. The Hidden Nursery and... Oh, what? Okay. Some of the art cards here are in a different spot than I'm used to. So something's going on. I'm feeling off. Let's see where we're at. Let's keep cruising. Let's see what's up. So we got an art card here. Wow. The art here is amazing. Might of the Ancestors. Souls of the Lost. As additional cost to cast and sell, discard or sacrifice a permanent. Souls of the Lost power is equal to the number of permanent cards in your graveyard. Its toughness is equal to that number +1. It's another Goif. Let's go. And then there's the forest and the sweet art that we saw. All right, cruising. Who's got the mana vault for the hit? Sorry. Seeker of Sunlight. Let's go. Can I get a let's go in chat? Let's go. Cavern of Souls. Cavern of Souls. Listen. Cavern of Souls. Let's freaking go. Cavern of Souls. The Center of the Sun. Oh, okay. So hold on. We got our first pack that looks like a set booster pack. The Scythe Claw Raptor. Scythe Claw. That's awesome. The Cavern of Souls hit. Are you kidding me? What art did it for us? That's the art card that did it for us. The Cavern of Souls hit. What a monster hit. Let's go. Cavern of Souls. The rededication of Magic the Gathering to Standard and to the different play strategies. Ooh. Guys, I normally, again, I don't like the art cards. Okay. All right, the Dominaria United list card, I guess. The Alkalite. And the Commander Dinosaur Avatar. That's a cool hit. Like, listen. Let's play Dinos and Commander. You know that I am down. All right, we're back to looking like a draft pack, though. We got the Cavern of Souls. We need some hits. We need some more hips. That's way too soon to be on the list, 100%. Oh, we have green sleeves on the list. That's a cool hit. Okay, hold on. The list, a little bit interesting hit from the list. Volatile. The Growing Rights. Saheeli. Do you think we're going to break Saheeli wide open again like we do every time there's any Saheeli ever? Oh, signed art card. Guys, we're rich. Artists are signing our... Wait. Hold on. This forest is foil. I didn't even notice. Let's go. I think so far everything we've hit is the list, I think. TMC, DMU. Yeah, I think everything we've hit so far has been the list. Not the special guests. Bat Colony. Abuelo's Awakening. For the rare, the Lava Tongue. And the series of uncommons and commons. And, oh, the foil hidden volcano in the back. Look at that. More shinies. That's what Magic the Gathering needs, is a more shiny stuff. All right. Moving from pack to pack here. We're going to keep gushing about the art, but I'll skip one every now and again. The Cursed Flesh. Enchanted creature gets -1/-1 and cannot be blocked except by artifact creatures and or black creatures. I think that's called Shadow, right? The Family Reunion. Oh, hey, Kellen. My favorite part of the live stream, the Wizard Coast live stream, was when they're like, Kellen special, so Kellen gets a full art treatment. I was like, oh, that's awesome. The Thrashing Brontodon. This card's going to make waves. I love this card. I love the Thrashing Brontodon. Helping Hand. You know, funny story. Back when I started Hometown TCG with my buddy John, we were debating a couple YouTube channels to start. We both love trading card games. But man, we were so close to starting a home improvement channel called Helping Hands. We were so close. The Galleon. Ooh. The Merfolk Scout in the Baller treatment. And then the art card. Wow, some of this art is so vibrant. It just jumps out at you. Just jumping out at you. Special guest is an obvious set symbol. That's what I thought. But, you know, you never know with these new Magic sets. Tectonic Hazard in the foil. We did it. We did it. That guy has a T-Rex on his arm. Come on, camera. Don't get camera shy now. Oh, we're camera shy. That guy's got a T-Rex on his arm. Look at that. Look at that. That is a Tyrannosaurus Rex on your arm. And into the Cat Noble. This is a... Look at this pack. And into the Belligerent Yearling. Look at this thing go. This pack is pumping. This pack is pumping. All because of some random dino art. This has been... So, I love this experience. This is so much fun. What's been, besides the Cavern of Souls, right? Because we hit the Cavern of Souls, that's been, ooh, the Ahu, the Cat Noble in the foil. Too bad there's no foil multiplier. The Spelunker, when it enters the battlefield, explores X time. Ooh, dang, that's pretty cool. I like X spells like that. I know that they often don't land or make the splash that we think they're going to. And the sweet island that you know I'm pulling out for my land collection. I like X spells like that because of the versatility, especially in something like Limited. You love knowing, hey, I can get this early, I can get this late, I'm going to be in a good spot. Oh, this is the special guest, the Pitless Plunderer. Look at that. So here we go. This is the SPG, the special guest with the special guest set symbol. When another creature dies, create a treasure token, the Plunderer. The Plunderer. Ooh, and we got the Captain in foil. The Foil Captain and the Plunderer, as well as the braided net. The art on this braided net is wild. And the iceberg. Moving through. What got us that hit? That guy is evil as hell. What is going on? All right, so we got the Cavern of Souls hit. What's your favorite hit in the box besides the Cavern of Souls? Mine, personally, is going to be the T-Rex Arm God. I don't even know the name of the card off my head, but man, oh man, it's a sweet-looking piece of art. Amelia. The Scout, Bat Colony. Deadweight. Ooh, and another island. Another piece of sweet island art to add to the deck. I'm 100% putting some of these island arts in my deck. I know that you're not supposed to. I know you're only supposed to play super cool lands, but I like them. I like them. The Cloud Guard. Bloodletter of Aklatraz. This card's interesting. Listen, Mono Black getting some buffies. Mono Black looking like a powerhouse, looking like a snack when it comes to playing Standard. Let's move some of this over and let's keep going. We are well more than halfway through the box. We are about to end this thing, guys. This has been so much fun. Make sure, again, if you're here, oh, hey, it's the first token cutout pack we've seen. If you're here, you click that subscribe button, because not only does it help the channel grow, it helps me know what you guys like, what you guys don't like for these Friday morning Magic live streams. This is the first kind of test setup of the live streaming equipment for top-down angle for booster box openings. I think I need to work, the camera's got to work on its focus a little bit. It keeps going in and out of focus, but hey, listen, for the first one and experiencing this pack, I can't complain. Did it say Charo? That's a cool signature. Listen, Charo, good job on your signature. Ah, yes, the 1/1 Mountain Walk Dwarven Grunt. D-Buck, I have seen the Jurassic Park foils. They are so good. The Revenant. I don't think I've missed anything yet. Oh, got the mountain that we wanted. I have seen them. I've seen the emblem foils. Again, we shouted them out early. We'll shout out Rip and Ship by Moonshot. I love the emblem foils. I want to collect a Jurassic Park series of cards. I don't know if I'll be able to afford that. Patrick Carey, good morning, Josh. Finding Jurassic Park cards. We found one so far. No, I think two. We found a land. Jurassic Park land, and we found a Jurassic Park command tower. So we got both of those. Oh, hold on. This is exactly what I wanted on the list slot. Something from Dominaria. Thousand Moons Infantry, Bedrock Tortoise. Ooh, the Great Mistake. Oh no. My mom was on the channel last week and now we have the Great Mistake. Why we gotta out her nickname for me like that? The Copy Token, Vanguard of the Rose. Ooh, Roaming Throne. I like this card. I like Roaming Throne. Sits there. It's a good little control piece. Again, oh, we'll see it back there. The Cavern of Souls. Ooh, Lost Caverns Commander, the Smiling Flood. This is, when I saw this art, I was like, oh my goodness. Look at that mean sea serpent. Look at the thing back there just being mean. Just being rude. Ruthless. And we got the foil Hidden Courtyard. And finally, the art card. Do you guys like when we show the art cards? Should we not show the art cards? Yeah, Smiley Boy. That's right. We got the Smiley Boy. That guy is just, he's like, listen, he's just happy to be here, dude. He's just happy to be here. Twists and turns. The Cosmium of Confluence. Ooh, something special. Ooh, Resplendent Angel. Holy moly. The full art, full Monty, crazy version of Resplendent Angel. At the beginning of your end step, you gain 5 more life. Starting to create a 4/4 Angel. Wow. And the Risen Reef. Wait. Or, sorry, Risen. That's, listen, old Magic Reflex there. The Restless Reef, the Manland in Flood. This looks like, this is a set pack. This is a set pack. This is what a set pack is supposed to look like. Thank you, Ghostly Abuelo, for your set pack love. The list is being reduced moving forward. Could be a great thing. Hopefully we don't see newer cards. I love the list reduction. I love it being a focused version of cards and not just what feels like a random just smattering and collection of cards. Deadweight being back is cool. The Fabrication Foundry. And now we're on to the Thrifting Blade. The Macklemore Blade. Ah ha 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 ha. The Foil Swamp. Let's go. The Macklemore's Thrift Shop Blade coming through there in the uncommon slot. We're last 4 packs. Thank you guys all so much for the amazing morning. Shout out again to MinMax Games for helping hook the channel up with a set booster box to open. If you guys don't have a local game store, please support mine. You can go to minmaxgames.com and you can order from them. They are all about the community, all about the players. They consistently have the most competitive prices that I see from a game store on the internet. It's insane. I love those guys over there. So the Destruction Hammer, we got the Journal, sacrifice an armor or creature, draw a card, or an artifact or creature, activate only as a sorcery. This activate only as a sorcery has been popping up, and I think it's in an effort to combat the power creep of certain things and to maybe give you less incentive to just build a massive control pile. But I gotta tell you, I'm not a fan. Let me activate it when I want to activate it, buddy. River Herald Scout. Ooh, the Molten Collapse. There is so much discussion about this card. At Sorcery Speed, the Molten Collapse. I am interested to see if this card sees play. If it does, where it sees play, and how much. That's going to be interesting. Here's the Lost Caverns of Ixalan. This is what's the legendary treatment or something like that they called it on the stream. So either way, we are down to the last 2 packs of the stream. Man, and then we'll wrap up. We'll do one more cheers. The Magic's minigame. You guys, Magic's minigame? The Altasaur. Terrible Tide. All creatures get -X/-X, where X is the number of permanent cards in your graveyard. That's pretty cool. The Eager Pillager and the Rampaging Ceratops. This feels more like a set pack. That felt more like a set pack than other packs previously. All right, last pack Magic, guys. Let's get through this. Thank you so much just for turning in. I need that Thrifty Blade. PS Gamer Reviews. Listen, if we lived close, I'd give it to you, buddy. I'd just give you the Thrifty Blade. Oh, we got a little bend here at the top. I'd give you the Thrifty Blade. I'm a map. All right, last chance. Last chance for the big hitters. The Staunch Crewmate. The Deep Root Pilgrimage. And it doesn't look like we're going to hit it. Wow. Oh, we did get the Foil Promising Vein at the end. All right, very cool. The Cavern of Souls clearly being the big hitter here. The Cavern of Souls clearly being the big hitter. Let's go. Bam, look at that. Cavern of Souls. The lighting on the backside on the stream is not great. Let's not wash myself out anymore. Whoo! Wow. That's cool. I gotta tell you, the mountains and the islands are a lot of fun. And like that much fun right there is why I'm so high on the set booster box. And that much fun right there is just why, like listen, there's a reason when it comes to this. Look at this product. Look at this thing selling. There's a reason for this. That was just so much fun. That was just fun. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out this morning. Cheers. If you were in the chat, listen, cheers to you. I will double fist caffeine cheers you guys to everyone who shouted out, who hung out in the chat. If you chatted, if you had some fun this morning, I appreciate it. Remember, we'll be back next week. We'll have updated information. And next week, I want to do a bit of comparison. It's time to start comparing some of these standard sets that have been out. We're reaching the end of the year. We're going to be talking about the best and worst sets, releases, and products of the year. There's a ton of content ready to come. Hit that sub button, and thank you for hanging out. Until next time, you guys know me. My name is Josh, and goodbye, Sebastian. Goodbye, D-Buck. Goodbye, Ralph, Thrifty. See you later, Chris. Patrick, great to see you. Good morning and have a good one. Blaze, happy. Enjoy the rest of your day off. Can't believe you were able to set up and hang out this morning. Setting up a family commander event. Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Greg, Yoko, always showing up, always hanging out. Man, there's too many people. Shout out to all you guys. Until next time, you guys know me. My name is Josh, and well, we will see you